Hello again, you're still watching News 360 and coming up is Mission 2016 with Josephine Frimpong. Good evening, Josephine.
Good evening, Portia.
What do you have?
Well, we have stories from the Volta region. We are still based in the Volta region, and we'll be telling you more about persons with disability tonight.
All right.
Take it over.
So, with our first story, Volta education for persons with disability in the Karachi East district of the Volta region has improved months after TV3 report highlighted their challenges in the electoral process. Collaboration among the National Commission on Civic Education, the Electoral Commission and persons with disability has been strengthened to promote inclusive elections. A report by Nana Kweku Edia.
The use of tactile ballots requires training for the visually impaired to promote accessibility at polling stations during elections. Emmanuel Donko, the visually impaired and the chairman of the Disabled Persons Association in Dambai, had previously expressed his displeasure in an interview with TV3 about limited voter education for the visually impaired.
The blind, especially, should be given training. You know, we call it total balloting, where they can vote by themselves. There, when they go through the training, nobody will direct them what to do. So in that wise, they can vote themselves. But without the total balloting, in fact, I don't think they can vote by themselves. So I feel the Electoral Commission and the NCCE should come together and train the blind. Currently, we are over 100 totally blind persons in Karachi East District. And I feel when we are left off, it will not be the best.
But now the all-excited visually impaired teacher and farmer said stakeholder engagement to enhance the participation of the visually impaired in the electoral process has improved.
Since TV3 came here, this time we are on the committee of a inter-party peace committee. The Electoral Commission called us for meetings, NCC also called us for meetings, and now at least the collaboration is not bad. There's a tremendous change. Elections, if it is not free and fair, then there's a problem somewhere. But since we need free and fair elections, there's a need for everybody to vote by himself, and then he is confident of what he's doing. So I think that this assembly, with collaboration with the NCCE and the Electoral Commission, is trying to train the blind to be able to vote by themselves.
They now have appointed an officer who has been trained in the translations. And so he met them and he has presented a budget concerning that. And so assembly is yet to meet and then give approval, and so that they will be able to provide those things for them.
Clement Mamadou added voter education will be intensified to enable persons with disability participate actively in voting without difficulties.
We have met with the PWD associations. We have had meeting with them, especially on the electoral law. That is the law that is we are going to use for this election, CIS 94. And so we have explained the processes involved to them. They have asked some few questions of our level of support to them during the day of the elections. We are having collaboration also with the district assembly, and so that they will be providing some needs during the day of the election. So far also, there are two of them that we've been using, or EC has been using during the electoral processes. We are also trying to make arrangements so that those that are worthy of the electoral process will come on board. As I speak now, some of them are being interviewed at the EC office, and so that if they are qualified to be part of the electoral process.
Meanwhile, Emmanuel Donko has urged all persons with disability to make informed choices.
Politics is a game for everybody, and including physically challenged people. So, like I was saying, if I get the means, I will even contest for a parliamentary seat. So I'm encouraging all physically challenged people who are running away from that field to get closer. I think we can do it.